The tale of Simbi Nyaima. Long ago, in a serene village near the shores of Lake Victoria, there existed a thriving community known as Simbi. The village was renowned for its lush green landscapes, bountiful harvests, and the vibrant life of its people. The villagers lived in harmony, relying on fishing, farming, and trading to sustain their livelihoods. Simbi was a place where everyone knew each other, and the bonds of kinship and friendship were strong. The villagers were also known for their celebrations. Every season brought a new festival, marked with dancing, singing, and feasting. One such festival was the Grand Harvest Feast, which was eagerly anticipated by everyone in the village. The preparations for the feast were elaborate, with families competing to showcase the best dishes and the finest brews. On the eve of one such feast, as the sun began to set and the sky turned shades of orange and red, an old woman appeared at the edge of Simbi. She looked frail and weary, her clothes were tattered, and her feet were covered in dust from a long journey. She carried nothing but a small walking stick and a humble sack slung over her shoulder. The old woman made her way slowly into the heart of the village, where the preparations for the feast were in full swing. She approached the villagers, hoping for a bit of food and a place to rest. "Please, kind people, I have traveled far and am very hungry. Could you spare some food and shelter for the night?" she asked. However, the villagers were too engrossed in their festivities to pay her much attention. They were busy cooking, setting up decorations, and practicing their dances. One villager, who was overseeing the roasting of a large goat, looked at her with disdain. "We have no time for beggars tonight," he said curtly. "Come back tomorrow after the feast is over." Another woman, arranging an array of fruits and vegetables, waved her away impatiently. "Go away, old woman. We have guests to entertain." Feeling dejected, the old woman wandered to the outskirts of the village. Just as she was about to give up hope, she stumbled upon a small hut where a poor family lived. Despite their own meager means, the family welcomed her with open arms. They invited her into their humble home, offered her a seat by the fire, and shared what little food they had. The family consisted of a father, a mother, and their 2 young children. They gave the old woman a bowl of porridge and a piece of bread. "It's not much, but you are welcome to share our meal," the father said warmly. The old woman smiled, grateful for their kindness. She ate slowly, savoring each bite, and the family made her feel at home. That night, as the family sat around the fire, the old woman began to tell stories of distant lands and forgotten times. The children listened with wide-eyed wonder, and the parents were captivated by her tales. As the fire burned low, the old woman revealed her true identity. "I am not just an ordinary old woman," she said softly. "I am a Simbi, a spirit of the waters. I came to this village to test the hearts of its people." The family was astonished, but the old woman continued. "Your kindness has saved you. You must leave this village immediately and head to the hills. Danger is coming, and you must not delay." The family, though bewildered, trusted her words. They quickly gathered their belongings and, under the cover of night, made their way to the safety of the hills. As dawn broke, the village of Simbi was bustling with activity. The feast was about to begin, and the villagers were filled with excitement. Suddenly, the ground beneath them began to tremble. At first, it was a faint rumble, but it quickly grew into a powerful quake. The villagers panicked, running in all directions, but there was no escape. The earth opened up, and water surged forth, swallowing the entire village in a matter of moments. From the safety of the hills, the poor family watched in horror as their home disappeared beneath the rising waters. The old woman, now in her true form as a majestic spirit, appeared beside them. "This place shall now be called Simbi Nyaima," she declared, "the village that sank." She then blessed the family for their compassion and told them that their descendants would always be protected by the spirits of the waters. This story served as a powerful reminder of the importance of kindness and hospitality. The once thriving village was gone, but its legacy lived on in the hearts of those who heard the tale. The lake that formed where Simbi once stood became a place of reverence, where people would come to remember the virtues of compassion and the consequences of neglecting those in need.